In the same exhibit, we have the work of Nancy Drew. Now, Nancy's not with us today, but her work consists of a lot of so-called knockoffs of professional work as well, by artists like Arshel Gorky and Fontana, Mondrian, Pollock, Clifford Still, but each of them are very, very highly glittered. Extremely iridescent surface, dazzling to look at. And this was made of flock and rhinestones.
So it's possible. Okay, Nancy Drew was called away at the last minute and is unable to come tonight. So basically, I'm going to stand in for Nancy Drew. I don't have a glitter jacket. I wish I did. Okay, what is the exhibition about? MineMine. What is yours and what is mine in the 21st century? Is the foundation for the exhibition. The nature of questioning authenticity, originality, and who owns what in an age where we can mass produce anything using digital technology. It's a real touchy issue right now across the board, writing, music, visual arts. Because what's happening is that copyright laws are being interpreted in such a way by people who own the copyrights where there is a potential threat to free speech and free expression. And this is a major concern for basically anybody who writes, creates music, does research. It's a very touchy issue. I want this exhibition to basically open a lot of eyes about the nature of copyright and fair use in the United States.
This one's called Morris Luce number 3. Flocking and glitter on canvas. And here we got a Pollock knockoff. This is called Reasons to be Cheerful, Part 2.
Foundation of these two artists is very, very similar. They both rely on a practice that we call appropriation. Taking the work of other people and using that as a jumping off point. Nancy Drew, she uses iconic images from modern art. Gorky, Pollock, de Kooning. The major icons of modern art, primarily abstract expressionism, probably one of the most distinct forms to the United States. She uses this as her starting point. She loves these artists. She loves the work they do. She loves the history behind this work. These artists traditionally have a reputation, particularly Pollock, de Kooning, as being the hardcore, radical people of their time, hard-drinking, hard-fisting, macho men who paint macho paintings, manly paintings for the United States, for America, for the art world. manly sorts of work. And Nancy Drew comes in and does this to them. Uses techniques and materials that are deeply rooted in many feminine types of approaches to the decorative arts. We frequently see these types of materials on greeting cards that our grandmothers make. We see them on birthday hats. We see them on tacky decorative wallpaper. And she takes these very unusual materials and turns them basically into almost reproductions of the modern masters, the macho masters. But now they have this incredible feminine touch to them that completely destroys this macho sensibility that many of these paintings are rooted in.
And this piece is called Not Necessarily Stoned, but Beautiful. Fluff behind the cut here. It's actually three-dimensional.
Her paintings. One of the wonderful things about Nancy's work is that she's not trying to duplicate them. She's basically, as she says, inspired by them. So they're not exact duplications of a Clifford Still or a Rothko. But the thing is, when I look at these paintings, I see Still, I see de Kooning, I see Lewis, and I really see Pollock. And it takes a little leap of my imagination to transfer my emotions from a Pollock-like painting to a painting by Nancy Drew. The context changes. The content changes. I won't ask you about that. I have some students here. We just covered context and content in class, and I won't do that to you. They're delightful, they're fun, and they're intensely serious. When she approaches these paintings, she approaches them very much as an abstract expressionist, but an abstract expressionist woman from the 21st century, and changes the whole meaning of these types of paintings. And in a nutshell, that's Nancy Drew. Her style, her approach actually is rooted in the love of the painting, the love of the transformation of the paintings.
This is called Gorky's Shadow. Okay, and mimicking Clifford Still here, we have What I Like About You, Riha. And this is called Painting Goes Pink. And this one's called The Day After, number 3, 2004, glitter and flocking on the canvas.